Welcome back everyone to Empires of the Undergrowth. Back finally, playing a new build of the demo version that's been out. There's a bunch of features that have been added by the guys. We've got lots of options for graphics and sound now, which I know everyone was after, me included. So that's fantastic. We've also got, if you look here, when you choose to start, you've now got this second level, the nest. Now, Critters is the same one as before. The nest is a brand new level which has quite a different game experience, so let's get going on that. There's been quite a few new little features and improvements added to the game, and I'll talk about them as they come up. Some of them are little obvious interface things which are really helpful, and some of them are kind of game changers. So here's me queen again, with me couple of workers. Now the first thing to point out is that the tiles that I can dig or select with the tool that I've got currently selected will be highlighted, so that's really handy, because I know it's not always the most obvious what tile you're actually hovering over, particularly if you're in the middle of part of the fog of war, as it were, here. Anyway, great, so I'm going to use this little area as a chamber for my workers, I think. Make a little worker chamber there. Some food to grab here. I'll grab this food and I'll excavate out an area for food storage while we're at it. Maybe that much will do for now. And then I'll start thinking about... because this is the area I'm pretty sure I want to attack first. You'll notice there's areas with enemies in that we can't quite get to because they're surrounded by rock, but that's we'll come back to that later. That's all by design. Make get this food up here. Yeah, Empires of the Undergrowth starts out at a nice slow pace, and I like that about this game. Things can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick, though. Okay. Right, I guess I'll give them another job to do, which is to put down food storage tiles here, just so we can actually spawn some new workers and speed things up a tad. Now, workers they used to be free to respawn, but they now cost a food to respawn, like the soldiers do. And there's a very good reason for that, which will come up as we start to attack some enemies. Okay, we've got our default workers starting to hatch now. Okay, these guys will turn this all into food storage. Yeah, things are going to be a little bit slow as we start because we've not got many workers, like I said. But it will speed up quite quickly. So yeah, this demo, it's free for everyone. I'll link it down below, just above the comments, below the video. Do grab it, do give the guys feedback. This one is free for the public. There is going to be a backers-only demo coming in within the next couple of days for people who back the Kickstarter, and that'll include a few more surprises, and I will cover that when the time comes, because I am a backer. Very much looking forward to this game. Gone for one of the higher reward tiers, because I think the guys deserve it. And of course I'd recommend you guys do too. Okay, and then finally, once the guys, my girls rather, as I always should say, because all worker ants, as we know, are female in nature, and indeed in this game. Once they get round to actually storing some food, I'll be able to put my worker tiles down here, and things should speed up significantly. Yeah, there is a new job assignment system as well, which is a bit more efficient and a bit more logical. But if you've not got many workers, it's still going to take them a bit of time to get around to things. Okay, we're starting to store stuff. Brilliant. So, choose my Formica erector tiles, which cost 5 each, the same as last time, to pop down, and then they'll now cost 1 to spawn as well. So the overall cost for one ant, I guess, is 11. And then an additional 1 every time he needs to respawn, or she needs to respawn. I keep making that mistake because she's died in combat. Okay, how many have we got now? 13. I think 15's plenty. Yeah, you can, because they cost 1 to respawn now. You probably want a few more than last time. We might get a few more of them later, but 15 will do for now. 16 should do us. Right, we'll come and grab this food. Once we've stored some more food, I will start making some soldier tiles. I think maybe 7 or 8 to start off with. So I've chosen the Formica Fusca, or Fusca. Fuchsia. Formica Fusca. Or Fusca. I don't know how you pronounce it. Black ant tile. And they cost 10 each. And then 1 to respawn. So 11. So sorry, no. It was 5 for these each. So 6 to respawn. And then 1. 6 to actually put down the tile and get your first ant. And then 1 for each one. And then for the soldiers, it's 10 to actually place the tile down. And then 1 for each time the ant respawns. So yeah, we've got lots of food coming in now. Again, I don't want more than 5 or 6 until we get some more food, because we are now at the limit of I assume of the food we can get without running into some nasties. So here we are. Here's the first of our fighting ladies, Formica Fusca. Kind of a common garden ant in lots of parts of the world. Okay, 46, and we've got 6 workers, 7, no, soldiers rather, 7, 8, 9. 9 will do. 9 will do just to start off with, I think. Okay, so we're gonna come down here first, and I'm gonna introduce you to one of the new mechanics. Right, there's now a call to arms, whereas it was in the last demo that the fighting ants would have like an infinite initiative and would always come to where there was trouble. You can now give them a more direct call to battle by right-clicking anywhere that the ants can get to, and it pops down this icon here, and that's your the ants will rally towards that. So if I pop it down over here, for instance, we'll see the black ants all come down towards this area. So you can use this to preemptively get your fighting ants to where they need to be before you go for an attack. But the flip side of this is they have a much shorter initiative. They will of course attack enemies that are within their sight, but if they're all the way over the other side of a map and your queen gets attacked from over here, they're not going to be able to get there. You're going to have to send them there manually. So that's something to be aware of. Adds a little bit more of what you might call micro to it. So with that in mind, let's get down here and get this food. It's at the bottom of the map here. So the worker ants will come along to excavate this path that I've just put. And here we go. Yeah, Devil's Coach Horse larvae. Call to arms down here. And the black ants go in and charge. Yeah, no problem. Right, as well as another new feature as well. As well as collecting food in the form of these poppy seeds here, the worker ants will collect food directly from the corpses of the coach horse larvae. And they'll collect a few food, and once the food's depleted, then the coach horse despawns like it did before. So for every enemy, coach horse larva or larger enemy that we kill, we also get some food, which is great. So to deal with this area is going to be next, because there's no other enemies I can get to, and I think we've got all the food we can collect now. We've got it in storage, so I've got to make sure that when I'm building more soldiers, because I certainly want more soldiers before I go here, that I don't put down so many that I can't respawn my forces, because that would be suicide. I think that's safe. That's a safe level. And there is obviously lots of food here, so once we deal with these enemies here, we'll be able to get more food and put down some more soldiers. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to just dig out this tile here, which just gives... I think because the whole thing is tug of war, really, with enemies, backwards and forwards, I want my worker ants to have a clear path from my queen to the spawning chamber for the soldiers, so that they can put down fresh eggs, and we can get the soldiers back into battle quickly with minimal messing. Okay, so I'm also going to just give them a bit of time for these, yeah, for the ants to replenish everything. All of the... I think there should be one there. I'm not sure why there isn't. Anyway, 17 for now. Do you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to have 2 more? No, just 1 more. And then once that one's spawned and we've got 18 workers, then I'll go and attack these enemies here. And to do that, I just need to excavate this tile, I believe. Look at her there, just fascinated by the crystal in the wall. As I would be. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go for it. I'm going to put down the call to arms there to bring all the ants, all the fighters over here. Now, watch what the workers do as I undig this tile. See, the workers now flee. Now, this is why it now costs 1 for them to respawn, because they're much cleverer than they used to be. They won't get too near an enemy. Whereas before they were just it was like a meat grinder. They'd just walk straight through enemies and just get slaughtered. But now they'll keep retreating until it's safe for them to pass. Right. So now that my girls were victorious, they're going to come and collect food from here. Now you see this timer up here. I'm reliably informed that means a new wave is coming. And I'm going to be a little sneaky here, and I'm going to put down some food storage tiles up here so that we can collect food a little quicker, because we are going to need to be fast. The whole thing is on a timer now, the whole game. And I'll put down that many new soldier ants as well. 3, 2, 1, I hope we're ready. Blimey, I'm not sure. Okay. See, there's a lot of enemies now. But as my ants fall, they'll bottleneck here. As my ants fall, they'll respawn, and if we're lucky... Oh, there's only 4 left though. If we're lucky, we'll be able to survive this onslaught as they respawn. But we've got a lot of food around here. If we do survive this, then we are in the food. We're doing all right for food. See, yeah, this is why I opened this up, so that new eggs can be put down immediately. We can rehatch our forces, get straight back in there. Not give these, which are also black ants. They're also Formica Fusca. Yeah, and as we respawn like popcorn, I think we're probably going to be all right. Yeah, we've managed to sort that one out. Right. Okay. I'm going to put food storage down here as well. Oh, okay. Okay. Tunneling can be here near your queen. I'm setting the rally point straight away to over here. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, right, Devil's Coach Horse up here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we managed to get away with it, and we're storing a lot of food from over there. Right, we got those guys. We've got a countdown timer as well now. So yeah, we've got loads of food, so I'm going to put down some more soldiers, whereas our other forces are respawning, our existing forces. I'll put down 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then this is food as well, as we're taking the food from the... Yeah, I'm keeping my my queen well guarded at the moment. The rally point is right next to her, so that the black ants are keeping with her. Oh, I should dig that tile out as well. Some food under there. Okay, 0. Oh, okay, I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, I think I might get away with it. I'm worried about these guys. But we've got even more food down here now, so I am gonna give my workers the job of putting some more food storage tiles around here so that they don't have to travel all the way back to the main nest to store food. Yeah, plenty of food. 30 ants altogether. 8, 7. I don't know where this is going to be from. I'm scared. If I bring the rally point back to here, I can get them back to the. Okay, it's here this time, right? Okay, and I'm assuming it's going to be these guys next. Right, let's get a few more soldier tiles down. No more than that. Okay, we've got plenty of food to respawn, but we've probably lost 1 or 2. No, we're actually fine for workers. Our workers haven't died. See, because they're smart, the workers. Yeah, the workers will not let themselves. They're much smarter than the soldiers are now. So yeah, we're going to get as much food as we can. Yeah, they're going to collect it. They tend to put it on pretty logical food storage tiles as well. But I'm going to send my ants over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Oh, look, it's a Formica Fusca queen. Now she's defenseless, but she'll be a absolute ton of resources. Yep, come on ladies, charge into battle. See, this is how I imagined this game being when the guys first announced it. More of them coming. Yep, we're managing it. We are managing it. I'm still worried about over here. I'm ready to call my forces back to the nest at a moment's notice. Although if they're in combat, I don't think they will leave combat. Yep, constant stream of new soldiers. Could probably put down two new ones. Yeah, I think we've got this. The bottlenecking really helps. It's essential in this game, actually. If everywhere was excavatable and you just did that, then the game wouldn't really allow you to control the situation in the way that it does. Okay, good. Right, we can go and take down this queen here. Oh no, we can't. We've got to send our forces back home if possible. Yeah. We've got to. I'm pretty sure it's these guys. Okay, come on, guys. Everyone over here, please. Yeah, great. Okay, and now this queen here is now harvestable. So I'm actually going to be cheeky again and put a bunch of food storage tiles around her, so that we can take the body parts straight from her. I'm scared. But again, new soldiers. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And up here as well. Right, so we've got an attack on 2 fronts here. Let's hope that we're all right. The Devil's Coach Horse larvae are not that tough in this this level, because you've got the attack from over here as well. There's so much to worry about as it is. We've managed it, yeah. And of course there'll be a new food source for us. Okay, I'm bringing my forces back over here now, and I'm also going to significantly expand my soldiers. I'm going to use this here as a soldier brood chamber, kind of here. Alright, I'm not sure where they're going to come from. Maybe here? Or is it going to be over here? We're about to find out. Of course, the further away that you put barracks like this, here we are, the further that the workers have to go to get eggs from the queen. So it's not the most efficient, but I think we're well on track to do all right with this this level. Yeah, loads of food coming in, loads of storage. Yeah, reinforcements all on their way. These guys will be coming up next. Yeah, all my reinforcements respawning. Eggs being carried. Do you know what? We're doing well enough that I'm going to put down a couple more worker tiles. Just speed things up a tad. Okay. So now this food is available to us. And I'm guessing it's these guys that are going to spawn next. A couple more soldiers while we're at it. I believe in the game, like when you do different chambers of the same kind of ants, you'll be able to select those chambers individually for like pulling in and out of the nest and that kind of thing. Anyway, yep, more ants up here. Hey look, ants streaming in from outside. There's a little preview of nest exits, ladies and gentlemen. Setting down the rally point here to make sure that all of my black ants do immediately come over here as they respawn. At this little floating Formica ereptor ant. Okay, and then we're just going to push forward. Got the enemy queen here. And this is the final battle, I imagine. This may take a little longer. This is where my 5-year-old system started to show its weaknesses now. But yeah, we're kind of surrounded at the moment. But there we go, we've killed the queen. So there you go. You made short work of that Formica Fusca colony, well done. Please let us know what you think by clicking the feedback button below and leave us stomped. Now the guys, yeah, their Kickstarter ends soon, but please, if you can support them, do. They really appreciate it. They're quite close to a third stretch goal now, but in the last 24 hours of the game, of the Kickstarter rather, they are doing a live stream for 24 hours. There'll be lots of fun stuff. They'll be playing games like Dungeon Keeper and SimAnt, you know, games that inspired them. They'll also be doing fun things like eating insects that they've ordered. Not live insects, preserved insects, you'll be glad to know. And I'll be joining them probably at some point. Obviously they'll be playing a bit of this, maybe doing a bit of development, and just chatting and interacting and having a fun time with everyone. So, okay. The final battle is still going on, despite the queen being dead. But there is absolutely no way now that this Formica Fusca colony can reproduce. So we have won. It's just a matter of attrition now. But yeah, this colony didn't actually have any artificial intelligence apart from just the very basic ants will attack enemies AI. They had no nest building. This was all just set to appear at certain times on a timer, but it's good fun, and the first time you play it through, it certainly can be tense. I recommend you all give it a go. Give the guys some feedback, show them some love. They appreciate it, and so do I, because I really want to see this game being great. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I'll certainly be doing another video in a few days' time for the backers only demo, which will have a few more surprises, so I'm told. So until next time, see you later.